Bitcoin about to rocket 50%? Expert analysis reveals a bullish crossover and CME gap setup, hinting at a major price surge. Plus, learn how to find hidden gems in the altcoin market and explore a new cross-chain swap protocol that could change everything. Links below. In the latest video from CryptoRover, Bitcoin's weekly breakout suggests a potential 50% price surge, similar to a previous pattern. A CME gap around $13,000 is expected to fill. A bullish crossover on the MACD indicates a potential rally in the next 2 to 4 weeks. Price targets are estimated at $122,000 to $130,000. The Federal Reserve's bond market intervention through buying government bonds, injecting liquidity into the market. Low Bitcoin funding rates and spot volume indicate a lack of retail investor activity, suggesting significant potential for future price increases when retail returns. Ethereum broke a major downtrend, showing potential for a major breakout if it surpasses current resistance levels. Ethereum fees are declining, which is good for adoption. CryptoRover's analysis is quite interesting, aligning with some recent news about increasing institutional interest in Bitcoin. Bloomberg reported just yesterday about large asset managers filing for spot Bitcoin ETFs, which could bring a wave of new investors into the market. However, it's also worth considering that the macroeconomic environment remains uncertain. Inflation ticked up recently, as mentioned in the video, and that could influence the Fed's future decisions regarding monetary policy, potentially impacting Bitcoin's price. It's always exciting to hear about such positive predictions, but I always remind myself that it's important to consider all sides of the story and make my own informed decisions. In the latest video from Lark Davis, he reviews Relay, a cross-chain swapping protocol. Relay offers swaps for over 80 blockchains and thousands of tokens, including popular options like Ethereum, Solana, and BSC, as well as newer projects. Relay uses relayers, acting like couriers, to move assets between chains, simplifying the bridging process. This unified liquidity model results in cheaper swaps, with fees often less than a cent, and near-instant transaction speeds compared to traditional bridges. Relay also offers a fiat on-ramp via MoonPay, making it easy to go from cash to crypto. The video showcases a swap from Ethereum and Base to Arbitrum, costing a cent with a 2-second wait time. The intuitive interface makes cross-chain swaps simple, even for newcomers. Lark provides a link, relay.link/bridge. Based on recent news and discussions on crypto forums, cross-chain interoperability is a hot topic, and solutions like Relay seem to be gaining traction. The ability to move assets seamlessly between chains is becoming increasingly important for users. It's interesting to see how projects are tackling the issue of high gas fees and slow transaction times typically associated with cross-chain bridges. The security aspect, with relayers having bonds in escrow, is also a notable feature that adds to the platform's credibility. However, as with any new technology, it's important to do your own research and understand the potential risks. In the latest video from Coin Bureau, Guy explains the world of cryptocurrencies, comparing them to digital assets like stocks. He clarifies that most cryptocurrencies aren't actual currencies, but rather assets with unique serial numbers tracked on a blockchain. He differentiates between coins native to a blockchain and tokens built on top of a blockchain. Guy emphasizes the importance of narratives in determining a crypto's value, explaining how market trends shift between niches like meme coins and AI agents based on investor interest. He guides viewers on how to find potentially high-return cryptos by analyzing their price, market cap, circulating supply, and exchange listings, suggesting a market cap under $100 million as a potential indicator. Finally, Guy stresses the importance of personal wallets for security and advises patience during market fluctuations, suggesting viewers consider if their parents would understand and invest in a crypto as a litmus test. After researching recent news, I find Coin Bureau's emphasis on narratives compelling. Articles discussing the influence of social media and community hype on crypto prices support this idea. While market analysis and technical factors are important, the story behind a crypto seems to significantly impact its trajectory, especially in the short term. This makes navigating the crypto market even more complex, as understanding the narrative requires a grasp of investor psychology and market trends beyond traditional financial analysis.